everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to do this page again from Johanna Basford Small Victories. So we're going to try and finish these two vehicles. If I've not got time to do both in one video, then we'll come back and do this one separately, that's fine. But I have picked out some colours for the first one I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the cakes, the bakery truck over here. That's what we're going to call this one, I think. Bakery truck, bakery stand, who knows. So I think for the overall truck, I'm going to go in for a nice blue vehicle this time. So I'm going to go in with Skyblue 146, and I'm just going to base it all. And I've got all my pencils rolling on me again. Standard. It's Tuesday today. Tuesday. It's quite a nice day again outside. One of my daughters is gone on her trip today with school. She'd gone to a local museum. I say local, it's localish kind of. She's going on a coach to get there today, and the teacher said they're allowed to take a bit of money for the gift shop, so I've given her a few pennies for the gift shop, and let's see what she comes back with. Some gift shops are really good, have a really nice selection of things, and then you find other gift shops just selling kind of junk really. So we'll see what this museum's got to offer. And then my youngest daughter is going to a different museum tomorrow, so they've both got a museum trip but different museums. I'm not quite sure if my youngest daughter needs money for a gift shop either though. I'll have to find out. I don't know if they have one where they're going, 'cause some have them and some don't. Just depends. So I'm going to go up around here with this colour. Got some nice bunting on top of this truck. I can do some nice colours on there. So I'm just going to go in actually on the bumper at the bottom here as well with this colour, and over the wheel arch, and then I'm going to deepen up any areas I want to deepen up with a slightly darker blue. So we'll just do that for now. I'm also going to do this time the wheel bit, this bit, just the middle circle in blue, so just base it with that colour for now. And oh, the little door, I want to do the door blue as well. Let's not mess about with different colours too much on this one. There's lots going on, so I want all the vibrancy to be on the cakes and not too much going on with the truck, if that makes sense. So I'm going to deepen up now with Ultramarine 120, and I think we'll start with this sort of wheel bit. Get that in there. And then let's go around the edges of the truck a little bit. We've got two windows on the front of this one, haven't we? It's a bit strange. Oh no, that's the side. Wait, hang on a minute. Where would this bit window be? The side window, but then it's in front of the actual window with this, with the steering wheel. That's strange. I just had to double take then. I was like, there's something going on here. I don't quite know what's happening with this truck. But anyway, we'll colour it as a window. I do not know what else it would be. So I'm just going to keep it paler in some areas for now. There's a little step up to this one as well, which is cute, quite cute there. Oh, I've just had my daughter's diamond painting delivered as well. She doesn't watch my videos, so I'm okay. She'll be 11 on the 29th of March. She's asked for a football, she's asked for clothes, she's asked for a diamond painting. So I've just got her a really small one. Is it 13 by 13? No, 33 by 33 centimetres, I think it is. Little Diamond Art Club kitten. Cookies and Milk or something like that it's called. A little square one. I've not done diamond painting in ages. I've sort of gone away from that hobby now. I've not got the patience to sit there for hours on end doing it anymore. I prefer doing a little painting, or yeah, I prefer the painting with regular paints to be honest. And it was giving me really bad neck ache as well. Really bad neck ache. So yeah, it's not a good idea. It can get addictive, you see. You can sit down with diamond painting and you can say to yourself, oh, I'll just finish this one row, and then you'll be there another 10 rows later. And then even when your neck starts to hurt, it's that addictive, you just carry on, and you can't carry on through pain like that. You end up with me, like really bad back. So yeah, it was putting it away as well, because obviously I switched between hobbies. So when I was doing the diamond painting, because they're quite big, the ones I was doing, it would take up the whole of my desk. And then if I wanted to do any colouring or any filming for YouTube, I had to move everything off my desk. And because it's quite big, there's a lot of stuff that comes with it. It's just a bit of a hassle. I just stopped enjoying it basically. So yeah, hobbies come and go, don't they? It's like I've always said, if I stop enjoying colouring, then I won't force myself to colour just because I've got a channel. If I don't enjoy it anymore, then I just won't do the videos for YouTube anymore. If it comes to that, I mean, I'm still enjoying it at the moment, but if it did come to that, then I would stop, because there's no point forcing yourself doing something that you're not enjoying, is there? But like I say, I love this little book, and I think there's quite a lot of pages left in here, and I am quite a slow colourist, so I reckon I can have quite a lot of fun yet with this book. Quite a lot of fun. I don't think we'll get it finished though. I did say, I think I worked it out, that I'd had to colour so many pages a week to get this book completed before the new book was released. I forgot how many it was, but I don't think I'm going to achieve that, you know. We might get close, but I don't think I'll achieve that. I don't colour enough. I don't think I have enough time, to be honest. Especially not if I'm filming them, because that takes even longer then. You know what, I've never finished what I would consider a full colouring book. I've finished the Colourage Wild books, I've finished 2 of them, but there's only 14 illustrations inside them, so I don't consider it to be a, you know, a proper completing a proper full book. It's not like the massive awe of achievement that you get if you've done a proper one, I imagine, like an 80-page book or something. Because I really find it fascinating. If you type in on YouTube completed colouring books, there'll be quite a few people what's completed some colouring books, and if you just watch the flip throughs, they look amazing. But I prefer watching them when they've got music over them, or they're just flipping the pages quite quickly. You know, I find it nice that, rather than stopping on every page. So if I do complete this book, I think I'll do a just like a really, not really fast, so you can see the pages, but you know, just flipping rather than staying on one page and chatting all about it for 80 pages worth. Because I think even I'd get bored of that. Right, let's just deepen up this door, because we've forgot to deepen up the little door, and I forgot to do this around the wheel. What am I like? I don't know how I miss things. You know what? You know how I miss things, actually. Talking too much. Talking too much. That's how I miss things. Well, there we go. Let's deepen up around the edges of this little door a little bit. Da, da, da. There we go. I'm going to go back in really quickly with the sky blue that we put down first. And just fill in the gaps left with that. Fill in the white space. Because that's going to still keeping it, you know, brighter. I might just not go in on these parts to keep those brighter than the rest. So I'm not going to go completely into those highlights, but around the rest of the truck I will, and on the bumpers. So on this one I'm going to go into it a little bit and pull a bit of the colour through to the middle, but I'm going to stop and leave that strip of white, because I think it's quite nice to have that shine on it, as if, you know, you've got a light shining on it. And it's got that nice glow about it. Yeah, let's leave it like that. I'm just going to erase my little ladder where I've gone over there, and my little wheel. And then with the Ultramarine 120 again, we're just going to deepen up around the outsides of this wheel that we did before. And then this one I will go back in with the sky blue. There we go. So should we get the rest of the wheels done? So I think we'll base it with a grey, warm grey 273. So we'll just go over the rest of the wheel now. There we go. Don't know why I'm singing. And I'm going to go on to the steps with this as well. So the steps and the little wing mirror for now. Let's do that. And then with the black 199, I'm going to deepen up the tyres. I do like to leave a little bit of the tyre a bit lighter, so how I've not gone into that sort of area with the black, I like to just leave a little glow about it. There we go. And then I think I was going to go in on the steps with the black, but I think I'll just deepen it up using the same grey we've just put down, warm grey 273. I'm going to firstly go into this bit of the tyre, and then I'm going to use it to deepen up the steps as well. So it's the same colour we put down first, but we're just using a harder pressure to get a darker colour. So I'm going to go on the edge, right on the edge, and sort of pull it into the middle a little bit like that, and then we'll put a little bit of a shadow on to that one up there. I am going to use the black for the steering wheel, so black 199, just to get that in, and we're going to do the handle on the door black as well on this one. Why not? Why not? So I'm going to use a green colour on this one. I'm going to use, no, not that one. Where's that nice green done? Olive green yellowish 173. I'm going to use this on this sort of ledge there, and I'm going to use it on the seat, and then I'm going to go in with, oh gosh, all these pencils are rolling. Not that one. Where's this one? Pine green 267, and I'm going to deepen up a little bit with a pine green. It's actually not the colour I thought it was, that, and possibly would have been better with the first green I picked up. So it's not too bad. It's just not the colour I was going for, but never mind. I'm going to go back in with the olive green yellowish now, 173. Go back into the centre with that. It's a nice mix. Suppose. Right, I'm going to do these little standy up bits as well with this olive green yellowish. These little bits that the bunting's hanging from. So just the little sticky things with the olive green yellowish. And then for the bottom bits, I will use that pine green. Why not? Pine green 267. I'm not putting any shading into that, it's too small. So I'm just going in with a black colour there. So the little light at the front, I'm going to use Dark Naples Ochre 184. Pop a bit of that in. Like that. And then I'm going to find a paler grey for our little windows. I'm going to get the windows done. Where's that nice pale grey? It's over here in the pencil pot. So I'm going to use warm grey 272 for the windows. Just put a light layer of that down first. Let's get this side of the vehicle done and dusted. Then go back in with the warm grey 273 and deepen up a little bit in the corners. There we go, I think that'll do. And then I'm going to use the cream. How we did sort of a cream background on this one, I'm going to do the same on this one. I think it'll look nice against the blue. So cream 102. Bit of pencil dust there. There we go. Then for the cakes, the little cakes, I'm going to base them in the cream again. So not the icing, just the bits underneath. It will kind of blend into the background until I get the darkness on it. And then we'll find, where's that nice browny colour? This is Brown Ochre 182. Oh, these pencils are rolling. Gonna use the Brown Ochre 182 to deepen up this cake now. So I'm going under the where the icing would be, sort of shadow there, and then just right at the bottom, right at the base. So it's teeny tiny, this. Make sure your pencil's sharp. Very tiny. I think that's going to be like a jam layer in the middle of there. I'm going to do it as jam. There we go. So we'll use deep red 223 for that jammy layer there, I think. And then I think we've got a cherry on the top. So I'm going to do the cherry on the top. And there's a cherry on the top there. And that looks like cherries as well. So we may as well go all out with that one, with the cherries. So the first one over here, I'm going to do a pink icing on. So I'm going to use Pink Meadow Lake 129. There's the base colour. And then I've actually not popped out a darker colour of pink. Why have I not got a darker shade of pink? Where's my darker shade of pink at? Let's see. Let's look at this. Pink Carmine 127. And I'm just going to go darker on the drips, at the bottom of the drips, and then pull it up a bit. Like that. And my daughter's asked for an M&M cake as well. I've seen one in the local supermarket. It's cute. Very cute. Right then, what colour should I do next? Icing. I'm so indecisive with this stuff. Purple. Do we think a nice purple? Let's just go for it. Let's go for Purple Violet 136. I think I'm just going to do a block colour of that, you know. That one's super tiny and it's not really got any big massive drips. What would look nice shaded. And then the last one, I think I'm going to go pink again. Why not? We've sort of got something to break up in between the colours. We'll go for another pink one. So that was, sorry, Pink Meadow Lake 129, and then going back in again with the Pink Carmine 127. A bit darker on the drippy areas. And then with my blender pencil, I don't know if actually no, I'm going to have to use a white, I think. With the white 101, I'm just gonna blend in the top of that cake. I can't use my blender pencil because it's too thick, and this is super tiny. So I'm gonna go in now on the bunting. So the bunting I'm gonna have colourful. So we're just gonna go in with a block colour on the bunting as well. So I'm gonna do deep red 223 on some of this bunting. So I'm gonna do a red there, and then go to a red on the next set of 3, and then on the next set. And then we'll go for, yeah, let's go for a blue, Skyblue 146. Let's do a block colour of that. And then let's go for a yellow. Let's go for that dark naples ochre 184. Let's bring a pop of colour in there. And there we go. And then we've got this shutter thing here at the top. Just this thing here. I'm wondering what colour to do that. Oh, I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it, sometimes to pick colours. I find it hard sometimes. I might go in, oh, I don't know, maybe a red, but then that's coming down onto that red cherry and it might just clash. It might just be like, I was thinking yellow, but I don't know, I don't want too much yellow with the blue van. Pink again would be a bit clashy against the icing. Why do I find this so hard to decide? I really do not know. Maybe a purple, but not as dark as the purple I used on the icing. Maybe something a bit more paler. Maybe a pinky purple. This is when I need you shouting at me through the phone, through the whatever device you're using. I'm gonna go up with light red violet, why not? I'm just gonna use this colour, so I'm gonna go in with a light layer first, and then I'm gonna use it again, but with a harder pressure at the top, just to get it a bit darker at the top. Oh, I've gone over a bit there, that needs erasing. So at the top now, I'm gonna go in with a hard pressure, and then I'm gonna neaten this line. I'm gonna soften it and pull it down. So small circular motions just to really get rid of that line now and pull it down a little bit. There we go, why not? Why not? And now I'm going to deepen up around the edges of the, where I've put the cream, I'm going to deepen up around the edges with the Dirt Naples Ochre 184. So just like we've got a bit of a shadow going on around the truck, really. Skip the bottom. There we go. I possibly should have done that with this one as well. I don't know whether to do it now. Should have faffed with it. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. Leave that one. Leave it. I'm gonna go in with my gold Posca knife. These little stands that the cakes are on. Just go straight in with that. There we go. Then let's get some white gel pen details. So across the window. And we've got this little window here. Put a little mark on the light. Then we've got our little wheels. Like that. I'm going to put a little highlight on the steps there. Why not? Why not, eh? Why not? I'm going to put some little details on the icing. Can be like a bit of icing sugar all up there. Bit of icing. Dusting. Do you call it dusting? When you like, you know what I mean, with the icing sugar. Don't ask. Don't ask. I think I'll do some dots on here, you know. There we go. Maybe a bit of a highlight on the highlight that we created on the car, truck, whatever you want there. Ice cream, come and get your ice cream. Oh, it's not ice cream. It's because I've just looked at that. There's a cake. Come and get your cake. I was actually looking at a recipe book for, you know, like the banana bread you can bake, and the other type of like lemon drizzle cakes and sponge cakes that you bake in a tin, like a loaf tin. I was looking at I think it was actually called a loaf tin recipe book on Amazon, and I was like, do I really need another hobby? I've never been good at baking. Do I really need this in my life? And I've added it to, like, you know when you add something to your Amazon basket and then you pop it into save for later section. I've done that. I know, I'm terrible. Right, so that's that one done. That's our little bakery truck, let's call that one bakery truck. So there's a little close up on that one. So not too much colour going on the actual truck. We saved it all for inside here. So this one is our sweetie van, and I'm going to do a similar thing with this one where I'm going to try and keep the base of the truck quite neutral. Now I've picked some colours I've never put together before, or I don't think I have, but we'll see. So I thought this colour for the base, which is the Venetian red 190, and then deepening it up with the red violet, and I think those colours together look really nice, similar to what the terracottas on here, similar, but that red violet offers more of a punch of a, it's this colour here, more of a punch of that nice colour. So yeah, I'm just going to do it basically. Let's just do it. So I'm just going to get rid of some of the greens I've not used off the side of my desk, because later when it comes to adding all the pencils in the description of the video, I'm going to be popping all kind of pencil names in that I've not even used. So the ones that I've not used here, I'm just going to pop them back in the case. I think that's okay. Did we use that one? Yeah, I think we did. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to go straight in first with the Venetian red 190. We're just going to get this colour all on the truck. Really, I should have done this truck first because I'm left-handed. So now I'm going to be, my hand's going to be going into this one where I put all the white gel pen. Hopefully not, but you know, I never learn from my mistakes, you see. If I'd have coloured this one first, I'd have been alright over there. But hey ho. Who's left-handed? Drop me a comment down below if you're left-handed. You always get told, don't you, that left-handed people are artistic and neat. I don't know if it's true. I've always been told my handwriting's neat and small. My grandma always complains that she can never read my writing because it's very small. So at one point I did start writing quite big, but I didn't like it. I didn't like how it looked. I have to keep an eye on my phone as well, just because, well, I'm filming from my phone, but if it flashes up with any messages or it starts ringing, I may have to run off, because my youngest daughter wasn't like really ill, like there wasn't anything obvious, but she came home from school yesterday. A teacher said she started to get tired at the end of the day, and she came home and she went and got on the couch and she fell asleep, and she said she had bellyache, and then she said she felt sick a few times but never actually sick, and then this morning again she said she had a bit of bellyache and she felt sick, but again she was kind of all right. I think she's probably just, you know, there's something lingering but it's not quite making her be sick kind of thing. That's the thing, when they go to school they bring all these bugs home. Like they can have a week or 2 weeks off school, and then as soon as they go back it's like they brought a cough home, brought tonsillitis home, they've brought sickness bugs home. Red violet 194, I'm going to deepen up now. Yeah, they're full of germs, kids, aren't they? Full of germs. So I think these two colours together look absolutely beautiful. Is it just me that likes these kinds of colours? So I'm going to darken up that little bit there. And then I've actually not, like, I had this colour in mind for the truck on this one, but I've actually not picked out any colours for any of the sweets. think we'll just go with block. They're that tiny that it's all just going to be a block colour on those sweeties anyway, so it'll just be probably a mixture of bright colours. Really just a mixed bag of bright colours like blues, greens, yellows, orange. Not used any orange, have we? I think this red violet colour and even the colour we've put underneath, I think when you start blending them together they can look almost like velvet. Do you think? They almost look a bit velvety. That would be quite nice for fabric on clothes, this combo, if you was doing anything like that. Some pencils just blend really nice like that, don't they? Leave a little highlight on the door there. And then let's start on the bottom bit here. Gonna go, reminds me of Mr. Tumble, this spotty van. So we've got the bakery truck and the sweetie truck, or candy truck if you're in wherever you say candy. We don't say candy, we say sweets, or toffees. They're called toffees, they're called sweets. They're not called candies over here. Although my daughters do come out with all these American words from watching YouTube too much. One of my daughters were like, she was just telling me about a day, and then she was explaining something about her school, and we call elevators lifts over here. We just call them lifts. Right, so she's explaining about a school to me, and she said something like near the elevator, and I said, you mean a lift? She's like, I said, where you from, you love? Where you from? They say trash as well, my youngest ones, a lot. Trash. No, it's not trash, it's rubbish. I'm just going to deepen up this edging bit a little bit. There we go, and then let's do the top of the truck, and then we can get onto the wheels and get them out of the way, and then we can get all our bright colours that we want for the sweeties. What's your favourite sweet? Wherever you are in the world, what's your favourite sweet? Might be something I've never heard of, but I'll Google it. I'll Google it, see if I can find something new and interesting. We did try some American sweets at Christmas time, because there's lots of TikTok stores where they sell, like, you know, you can try foods from all over the world near enough if you go on TikTok shops where they do them all. And yeah, we tried a few candies. They liked the hard Jolly Ranchers, they really liked those ones, but all the others we got, they kind of was like, ugh, they didn't really like them. They had some of the, oh, what are they called? Sour something? Oh no, I forgot what they're called. I forgot what they're called. They had something they really didn't like, and then I got a couple of the moon pies for them to try, and they were like, that's disgusting. I was like, okay, I found them quite alright actually. I mean, I wouldn't buy them again, it's not something I would buy again, the moon pie, but I didn't find it horrible. But they were like, what is that? Very dramatic. I think my eldest daughter even spat it out. I was like, really? Is that necessary? strange though, isn't it? Because where you grow up and the food you grow up on, it's sort of, you know, you have a palate for that kind of food and those kind of tastes. Because that's all you know, that's what you've been brought up on. There we go, I like that colour. That's a really nice colour. It looks nice against the blue as well, and then it's not too similar to the pink, but it's kind of, I like it. I'm gonna, I don't know whether to blend that out or leave it. I'm gonna go back in with a Venetian red a little bit and maybe just bring this in a bit closer to the highlight, but still leaving some of the highlight in. Maybe just work it around a little bit. Just go on the edge there. What colour do we do the bumper on this car, truck? I keep saying car, truck, camper van, whatever it's called. What do we do on the windowsill and the bumper? What colour do we do that? Maybe Venetian red, but like a block colour of it. Do you think this colour, but a block colour might be nice? I like that colour all wicked into that highlight actually, it's really quite pretty. Yeah, let's wick it right into there. I like that colour. I like it. You know what, I'm going to do a purple colour for the bumper at the bottom. We'll go in with that light red violet 135, I think. I think purples will look quite nice. Go quite nice with that. Yeah. That's nice. It's not too bright. And we'll go in on the windowsill with this as well, and the front of the truck. So we've got this bit up here. And I'm actually going to use the same pencil, but to deepen that all up. So deepen that area up a little bit. I hope we're not running out of time, because I don't normally do 2 in one video. Normally I only do 1, because I am quite slow, you will have noticed, and indecisive at times. But who isn't? Who isn't indecisive? I'm going to go all along the bottom of this one and sort of just pull up that colour a little bit. And then this one, I'm going to do it darker at this edge and then darker at the front edge. Keep it a bit lighter in the middle. There we go. I'm going to use my eraser just before we go in on this middle bit. I've gone over the line a little bit there, so that will have to come off, or else it will annoy me. And also a bit at the edge there. Just being fussy, guys. Fussy. So I'm also going to use that colour we've just put down. Where was it? Light red violet. I'm going to use it for the middle of these wheels again. So these 2 bottom wheels are having a bit of fun. They're having a bit of colour there in their lives. And then same pencil again, using to deepen it up a bit around the edge, because why not? There we go. And then I'm just going to use my blender pencil, I think, for that bit. And I'll use it for this bit as well. Just the bumper bits and then bits. The only thing about my sharpener that I love, it says you can't put chalk pastel pencils in it or anything like this where it's like wax. You can't put that in it, which I'm a bit like, oh. But yeah, so I'm going to do the wheels now. Let's get warm grey 272 on these first. And then we'll get the black. Where's the black gone? Black 199, or any black you have, they're all the same, aren't they? They're all the same. But from I know, I don't have this set of pencils anymore, the RTs are experts. I don't have them anymore, I give them to the kids. But I know when I used to use those, there used to be quite a few different black colours in that set. There used to be an Oinks black, was there? And then there was there an elephant black or something similar? I'm sure there was a few different blacks. But generally black is black. To me. So I'm going to go back in with that warm grey now, 272, just to go back into the lighter area that I've left. We're going to use the Naples ochre, dirt Naples ochre 184 for the light at the front again. We're going to use the black for the steering wheel again. There we go. I'm going to use some orange now, because I think like oranges will look nice with this. I'm going to go in first with Dirt Chrome Yellow 109 as a base for these little curtains hanging down here. I've decided. I'm going to go straight in for that. I'm also going to use it for the little seat. And then I'm going to go in with Cadmium Orange 111. And we're going to deepen it up a little bit. So let's just do that. These two colours go really nice together. This colour palette. And then put some on the chair. And then these little dots, these little circles, I think we'll just go in with a block colour of this Cadmium Orange 111. I think that'll look really nice against that sort of colour that we've put down on the truck. Quite bright, isn't it? Quite bright. Now we're going to go in on Sweeties, so this is going to be lots of colour, lots of fun. So I'm going to go in Pink Meadowlake 129. I think this might be a marshmallow, so I'm going to go one pink and then skip. Put another pink, then another pink, and then we're going to deepen up some of the edges with the pink carmine 127. So this might be a bit tricky to try and get any shading in because I mean it's teeny tiny, but I really feel like it'll look nice on these little marshmallows if we can try and attempt to get a bit of shading in there. And then the bits in between are going to be like cream 102. And then I'll deepen those up as well with, let's deepen them up with the Dirt Naples ochre 184. A little bit. Oh my, look at that. And then I'm going to do a blue. So we're going to do a sky blue 146, and I'm just going to do that a block colour. That's like a circle type sweetie. I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to do it that colour, because why not? And then what should we go for? I don't want an orange sweetie because I don't want it, I want these colours to be different to what's down here. I'm going to go for a green. Let's find a green. Let's go for light phthalo green 162. Let's do a light layer of that on there, and then I will deepen this up if I can find the regular phthalo green, which I did use yesterday, so it should be in here somewhere. Let me look. Hooker's green. I have 2 Hooker's greens in here. Oh, there we go. Dark phthalo green 264. I'm just going to darken up the edges. And go back in with the light phthalo green. Just a little bit around the edges. Still leaving that little bit of a tiny highlight. And then going to go back in with pinks again, pink Meadow Lake 129, because it looks like we've got another of those marshmallows behind this one. So I mean, it's super tiny, you might not even see what I'm doing, but hopefully, you know, you know what I did on the first one, so you'll be able to see. Pink Carmine 127, it's really tiny. And then the same again with the cream. So we've got cream here, and then a little bit there that you can't really get into. And then dark naples ochre 184, just to deepen up there a little bit. What colour now? What colour should we do this one? I'm going to do that the same colour, you know. I'm going to do this as a marshmallow as well, so I'm going to go in cream on that one and cream on that one and cream around the edge, and then I'm going to go in with the pink Carmine 127 into that little circle area there, and then we'll use the pink Meadow Lake 129 for that middle section. We'll go back in with a pink Carmine 127 at the edges on this one, so we'll make it darker at the 2 edges, lighter in the middle, and then the dark naples ochre 184. Do the same with these edges and around the edge there. Why not? Then I'm going to go in with blue again, sky blue 146 on this one, but this time I'm going to make this one a little bit darker around the edges. So we're going to go in for the Ultramarine 120 around the edges of this one. There we go. Now I think we need some red. Deep red 223. I think we'll go in with a block colour on this one. So do red in the middle. And then I'm going to get the light phthalo green 162 again. And we're going to go in for a block colour around there and the middle bit. And then this one, oh, this one. You know what, I might actually put a little bit of orange on this one, but orange into pink. So I'm going to use the Cadmium orange 111, and I'm going to pop a little bit in the middle like that. And then I'm going to use the pink Meadow Lake 129 to go around the edges. So it's like pink on the edge, and then it's gone into the orange. Like that. That's quite nice. And then the jars at the bottom, I'm actually with this pink. Oh, should I? No, I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do. I'm too indecisive. Right, let's just colour some of these sweeties. So pink Meadow Lake 129. I'm going to go in on these bowl sweeties here. Let's just go in there on them ones. And then you can't really tell what's in them. So let's just do a mix of colours. Light phthalo green 162. I don't know what's in there. Don't know what's in that sweetie then. Then we'll go for sky blue 146. Again, not really sure what's in this little tub here. And then, oh, let's go for this darker green. Dark phthalo green 264. Let's go in on these ones here. And then I think, oh, red. Yeah, let's go deep red. Deep red, let's do these little triangles. Oh, I've gone over the line there a little bit. That was super small. Let's erase that. Try and get in again. And then I'm going to use a cream first, cream 102, put in a layer of that, and then I'm going to deepen it up with a dark naples ochre 184. Just have it a bit of a mixture there. And then with the warm grey 272, because we're going to do the window that we've not done, so we'll put a light layer over the window. And also a light layer on these jars. There we go. And then where's my darker grey? Where's it gone? The darker grey, warm grey 273. We'll start by deepening up this window. And we'll deepen up a few little areas on the jars. Why not? There we go. What colour do I want that handle? I think I'll do it gold with the Posca now. And these little bits here. So with the Posca pen, I'm just going to go in on those frilly bits. I'm going to do the handle. I've not picked a colour for the background. The back of this display stand. Oh no, I don't know what colour to do it either. I really don't know what colour to do it. Maybe a pale pink. Let me have a look. What pinks have we got? Yeah, why not? Let's just go in with pale pink for the background on this one. Pink Madder Lake 129. I really should have done this before I put the Posca pen down. I strike again with the silly ideas, don't I? Totally forgot I'd not put in that background. I don't like leaving things white. Not things like that. I don't mind leaving a background white, but you know, background. But I don't like leaving things within an illustration white. There, I'm going to deepen up a little bit with light purple pink 128. Just around the edges. And then we've got the sweetie lids. I don't know what colour to do the sweetie lids. There's too much to think about. It's such a tiny illustration, but there's so much going on within it. So many teeny tiny things to think, what colour should I do that? Let's go all the way up there at the top. Oh, emergency vehicle going past. Noisy one. Very noisy one. Nino, Nino. Right, so we just need the lids on these little sweeties now, and I really don't know what colour to do them, guys. I really do not know what colour to do them. I'm thinking maybe just go for gold again, or silver. Silver Posca. Yeah, go for silver Posca. Oh, I've not even used this. I'm gonna get it going. I didn't realise I'd not used this Posca. It's because I'm obsessed with the gold one, you see. The gold one is my favourite, obviously. There we go. Got this going now, I think. Yeah. Let's get silver lids on here. Why not? There we go. White gel pen detailing, and we're done. I like these two trucks. I do. I do like them. So we're gonna get some highlights. Let me spin you around. I know it's annoying, but I need to get the right angle on this, otherwise it's just not going to go well. So I'm going to put a few little lines on the sweetie jars because they are sort of, well, I'm guessing plastic or glass containers, which we would have that on. I'm going to obviously put some lines on the windows, maybe a bit of a highlight there. I'm going to put some on the little marshmallow. Just a bit of something on there. There we go, and then I'm going to put this dotting detailing in. So I'm just going over the top of Johanna's line art on this one, on those dots. Very cute. And over the top as well. Johanna's got some line work there that you can just about see. Has she put any more in anywhere? Let me turn it round. I don't think she has, but I'm going to put my extra little dots and details in anyway because that's just me. Makes it look more magical and sweetish like in my eyes. There we go. Gorgeous little sweet truck and bakery truck. Which is your favourite? Oh, I've not put the lines on the tyres, have I? Can't forget our little lines on our tyres. It's what makes them look like they're going round. Kind of. Oh, don't drop the pink. I think I'm ready for a brew now. Nice cup of tea. Nice cup of tea. There we go. Now it's finished. Yeah. Which is your favourite out of the two we've done today? I think it's a hard one. It's a tricky one. I think I'm just swaying towards this one. I like the colour of it. I like the blue, but I like the colour of that. But this stands out more with the cream background. I should have done cream on that one, I think. I was just being indecisive and I didn't really know. But yeah, I like this one more, I think. Let's zoom out. And then we can see our page complete. It always looks good when you've finally finished a page and they're all together. And you can see the whole page. Look how cute there. I've really enjoyed doing this one actually. So the next time I come on for a colour along out of this book, it's going to be this one. So I did post the other day the distressing background that I did. This one's going to be pinks on the edges, because you can see we've just gone over with the distress ink over the edges. So we're going to keep those pink and going with a darker pink now. Darker pink on the edges, fading lighter into the centre, and then I think pink and greens on the florals. Yeah, so hopefully that'll look nice against all these camper vans as well. I can guarantee that some of the colours we'll use in this will be on this page somewhere because there's that much colour there. But yeah, please do hit the thumbs up on your way out, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching everyone, bye bye.